first and foremost, I for sure gotta say R.I.P. to Louie Anderson. R.I.P. to Louie.
This thing is not about how successful it'll become. This is
R.I.P.
about me
Louie.
doing the best job I can, and that's what
Man,
we try to do here.
one of the greats, bro.
Beloved comedian Louie Anderson has died. He was 68 years old.
I have to fight for a lot of things, but it's still up to the public, and that's who I've always depended on.
Earlier this week, the comic was hospitalized while undergoing treatment for blood cancer.
Man.
Louie's rep confirmed to ET in a statement that the basket star died of complications from the disease, adding that he died peacefully Friday morning in Las Vegas.
What I'm really just trying to do is build my reputation. I think I'm a good actor, and I think I'm a very good comic, and I would like to equal those things out so that I was a very, very good actor and a very, very good comic.
Louie, a St. Paul, Minnesota native, had a career that spanned more than 40 years. The actor is perhaps best known for his role as Maurice in Coming to America.
I don't know how it is in Africa, but here, rich guys get all the chicks. The great thing about the movie is that it's a romantic comedy, and I think people want to see.
Look at that. Look at that chin.
Well, I've always had great respect, and we've been buddies. You know, he likes my stand-up, and I don't let my mom listen to his.
Louie even reprised his role in the 2021 sequel.
It's just good old-fashioned grass.
But he got his start in stand-up, hitting comedy stages all across the world. And in 1984, Louie got his big break.
Louie.
My next guest is named Louie Anderson. He's a comedian. He's making his first appearance on national television.
I can't stay long. I'm in between meals, so bear with me.
He was bringing it in for the big guys.
Late-night show icon Johnny Carson invited the rising star to make his national television debut on The Tonight Show. And let's just say the rest is history.
Of course, what brought me to California was
Life
the
with
Olympics.
Louie.
I was tried every event for the Olympics. Tried that pole vault. I drove that sucker right into the ground.
In the 90s, Louie had his own show, titled naturally, The Louie Show.
I don't know how I got roped into this. People are at their
I forgot about this one.
sneakiest when they're trying to get a ride to the
I
airport.
remember this
Hey,
one.
Louie, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, nothing. Good. Could you give me a ride to the airport? Oh, sure.
And although it was short-lived, lasting only one season, Louie shared with E.T. why the sitcom was important to him.
First, we're being funny.
Because
it isn't about trying
it's
to
a rite of
deliver
passage,
some
to tell you
huge
the truth.
message.
As
It's
a
trying to
comedian,
let people
you
for
gotta
a
have
half
your own
hour
show,
forget
and it
that
gotta be your
the
name.
bills are due.
Just like Martin,
that,
just
you know,
like
there's
Sinbad,
a crisis in the
just like,
family. That, the water heater needs to be fixed. It's just a half hour of having fun. Absolutely
Except
having fun.
Will
And
didn't have
that's my
his, but
first
he had
priority
Fresh
to
Prince.
this
So
show.
it worked.
Then
And his
Louie
name's
added
Will
a new
on there,
title
so
to his
you know
resume,
what I mean?
game show host.
So many people.
Welcome to the
Malcolm and Eddie.
Family Feud. It's the
From 1999 to 2002,
everybody.
the funny man brought the laughs as the
the
host
Bernie
on
Mac show.
Family Feud.
I never thought
Everybody
I'd do
Hates
a game show,
Chris.
honestly, but then
Like the names are always in it. It's
I know,
just
it felt
it's a
right.
comedian thing.
Later in his career, Louie was given the opportunity to stretch
R.I.P.
his range
Lou,
and landed
man.
the part of Christine Baskets on the FX series
Ah,
Baskets.
is this a line to be heard on the Senate floor?
Sure is.
Oh. I wish I would have thought to bring a chair.
In 2016, that role earned him his first Primetime Emmy and a Critics' Choice Award.
You know, it's overwhelming. I'm humbled. I get a chance to bring my mom in spirit on the red carpet.
Louie is survived by his two sisters, Lisa and Shanna Anderson.
No kids. His sisters. Oh wow. Oh, and Meatloaf died. Look though, let's get to the first video though. I'm so sorry it took so long. Look, we back. This is live, 24/7. Live. New York. I like it. I love it. I found it the other day. Me and my girl was talking. She was like, Do you think it's a robot? I was like, I don't think so. Possible. Because it was at the mall. Beautiful. Whatever mall it was at. I like this tunnel. We don't have no tunnels. We don't have any tunnels like this. I mean, we got a few tunnels. We for sure got some tunnels like this in San Francisco. But not here in the Ridge. We got a few tunnels though. We got the one all the way in the back. But that right there was pretty. That was beautiful. But yeah. It could have been A robot. I was like, I don't think so, baby. I think it's somebody with a stabilizer. And this is literally 24/7. If it's not pre-recorded and they put it on and then I don't know. I haven't sat here and watched it for like an hour straight. But this is beautiful. 24/7. That's the first one. Now, let's get to the next. Let's get to the next. What was the next? I just put the next one where, oh, okay, we're going to end this off with a discussion. Whatever's on the thumbnail. I wonder, do you guys watch this? I don't own any rights, guys.
Linda Anderson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Linda. Is this a good morning for you?
Yes, it is.
It's a good morning. Inspector Quinn, it's a good morning for Linda, right? I know Linda does very, very well, Inspector Quinn. Know how I know? She has 7 different registrations.
Wow.
7.
How you have 7 different registrations? Oh,
You have a car?
she probably got like 7 different cars. Okay.
A dealer, are you?
No,
Okay.
I have an ex-husband.
You have an ex-husband?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
His
I know the
tickets.
story. Don't even start. Okay?
Yep.
He said, "Don't even stop."
About his
Now, let me
tickets.
ask-
Let me speed it up a little bit. Let me press the speed up button. Just so, you know what I mean? There you go.
Question. I know, to me, I'm looking at you, Inspector Quinn is looking at you. Inspector Quinn, does she look like a good girl to you?
Yes.
Looks like a good girl to me.
You look like a good girl to
And
me.
You come in and you dispel that notion by wearing a shirt that says,
Bad girls wear black. It's my Salem shirt.
it's your what?
Salem.
Salem shirt. Oh, okay. It's where the witches were.
Chill.
Yes, it's my Salem shirt.
Okay. What do you want to tell us about your Salem shirt?
No, it's just the one I wear all the time.
There's got to be a story behind it. No story behind it?
I'm moving tomorrow to Houston, Texas. And so I'm spending as much time wearing all my Salem gear because I'm not going to get to go up there as often as I usually do.
Oh, you visit Salem quite often?
Once a month.
No, no.
Once a
people
month.
don't know
She a
about
witch.
Salem and the witches and the vampires.
That's
Tell
what
us
this
about
is called. I'm a witch.
There's not much to tell.
I just want to hear her
We
say
were
it.
wrongfully accused.
Oh, what did she say?
Much to tell. We were wrongfully accused.
We were wrongfully accused.
it. All right. Well, I know.
Oh,
as
I'm
soon as I
messing up my
mentioned
lighting.
you had 7 plates. You said you had an ex-husband, so tell us that story.
That's in regards to these tickets. But this lovely one that I'm here for, in 2012, when I came out of my house on Charles Street, I noticed one of my plates was gone. I called the police. They came over. I don't know what in heaven's names he did with the report because I've been trying to get a copy of the report. So the reason why I'm smiling is because I've been saying for years that the plate that was missing
Stolen.
was stolen. It was off my car. I haven't seen it, have nothing to do with it. I was at
So
work
her
doing
and
my
dude
punch-in
broke up.
time for my job in Westboro and my job in Bellevue.
So her and dude
So
broke
there's
up,
no way I was running a red light and speeding on
and
Charles Street in Providence
he been
when I was
driving
at
one
work
or,
in Bellevue
one or two of the cars.
with those plates.
Have you, did you ever go to the registry and have that removed from your name?
I have gone to the registry. I have gone to the city of Providence. I have been back and forth for years fighting this. And what I was told yesterday was,
Yesterday.
you filing a police report is your word that you're giving to the police. That's not saying that you don't still have that car or those tickets.
What do you suggest she do, Inspector Quinn? She's going to Houston, so.
Yep, well, I
But-
mean,
but-
she's
but,
going to,
uh,
she said she's going to the DMV. They should have gave her some documentation or something, but if not, what I recommend is she's here today, walk right over to the information window and file it today.
Yeah, because this is going to haunt you. They'll, Inspector Quinn,
Yeah.
right, when it's freezing here in the winter, we'll have to take a trip to Houston to arrest you. Send you back.
You eat barbecue, I'll
I'm
hook
gonna
you
have to
up.
find out how do you transport a witch, but,
Broom.
is there an ordinance on that, Judge?
A broom.
All right.
Shit
Somebody gave a
full.
bad check here. Was that you?
Mr. Philip Bird. Whose tickets these are?
Look at
How
her.
long
She
ago
like,
did
she
you
like,
get the
Judge.
most? Not too long ago. Can't be
What?
20 years ago?
No, 2000, I think it was around 2000.
Look at this,
12
look
or
at this,
13
look at
is
this,
when
look
I
at this.
finally called it quits.
I
and
need to turn my music
All
on
right,
in the
basic
background so
question
I don't get
before you
chin
leave.
check.
Are there still witches in Salem?
Yes,
There are.
yes,
Have you seen them?
yes, of course,
And you communicate with them?
absolutely.
Inspector Quinn? Here it
We're
is.
still around.
Based on your representation, which I find perfectly credible, all right? Man, these cases are going to be dismissed. We're not unfamiliar with situations. Did you have any good times with this guy, ever?
none worth mentioning on record.
See the cork on that
As a
one.
matter of fact,
Hey, Judge,
I'll
what
just
the
put
devil
some
he
music
must
on
have
when I
done.
edit
He
it.
must have been a devil.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's funny.
Come on, how cool was that? If you'd like to see more cases
This
like
is a
this one,
cool-
tune into Court in Providence
This is a
every
cool
weekday.
dude.
Excuse me?
Let's go to the discussion. Let's go to the discussion. Let's go to the discussion. Oh yeah, since I'm gonna cut all this part off, I can hit the draw. Where's it at? Okay. Okay. Boom. So we're at the discussion. Like I said, we're going to end it off at this discussion. All right. So the girl, her name's Shelby, says, I'm alpha female. I ain't for the weak. Dead ass 100. Right? Marvin said, talk your shit. Let me see. Next person, he says, define what alpha means. Let me see. This other guy says, no such thing, ma'am. LMAO. With 21 likes. Carlos said, alpha women will attract beta males. Good luck to you. Maurice says, it's so much better to just bask in your divine feminine energy. That's where your true power resides. Beautiful. Loved it. Because that's true. Ashley said, I would say alpha female. You just ain't met, and I wouldn't say alpha female. You just ain't met a strong enough man. I bet you'll be submissive when he comes along. Trust me, that was me. LOL. I think when she said comes along, or I think she meant to say comes home. Whatever she was talking into her phone, typing. You know what I mean? Just a little typo. It's all right. And then this guy says, when I hear a woman say she's alpha female, I think how many men have made her a side piece, or how many cats does she have? With this pause, Ashley said, well, that's dumb. Guy said, how's that dumb? No man that is a masculine man is gonna tolerate a woman that flexes her muscles more than him, just like a woman will not respect a man that's in the mirror more than her. What the fuck? Okay, understandable. If a man's all up, pretty boy ass man, always up in the mirror, okay, whatever. But ain't nobody even like, what the fuck is it? Like, so I said, when a man is very sure of himself, his woman can be as masculine as she wants. Not even masculine. Just a strong woman with a strong backbone and a strong will to succeed. This has nothing to do with muscles. I was like, and I pointed to myself, this guy. Shelby said, thank you. And I feel two strong-minded people go further. These other people thinking too deep into what I said. I use the term alpha female because my strong-minded capabilities, etc. And I like how it sounded. Also, there's a meaning for it. They just overthinking shit. I feel it. I loved it. And then Guy says, come on now, have a seat, my brethren. Let me educate you on something real quick. First of all, let me say this. Your answer sounds like something a man living in, on, or off a woman. When living on off a woman, when a man is built when a man is built a life that is fitting to the Most High and is the best of himself, he will not tolerate, except put up with, even want to be around a woman who is masculine. Opposites attract, bro. So how would a masculine man and the alpha woman coexist without a struggle of who can poke the chest out the most? The only type of man that would accept the alpha woman is, yes, a dear ash man, or a yes dear. Is that what he's trying to say? You know what I mean? So really think what you wrote is. So if you really think what you wrote is true, then you must like a woman like Jada.
Jada's cute. They have some rocky, things going on, but it's some grown shit. Like, I should have asked them,
Have you been in a 20-year marriage yet? Oh, okay.
but I'm not even going. But this is a discussion.
So he put alpha female upside down face.
Like a cat lady.
So I guess that's what he meant by I'm thinking about how many cats does she have?
Cause I'm like, what the fuck does he mean?
Oops. And then he puts this: when a woman understands the assignment. I laughed. And then Shelby said, like I said, you're overthinking it, period, to him. Like I said, you're overthinking it, period. Ain't even as deep as y'all making it 100. And then I said, first of all, your Jay-Z and Beyonce example is horrible because she was 16 and he was 28 when they began hooking up. So that right there is actually sick. And your cat lady post is supposed to be a depiction of alpha woman? Silly. I said you could keep looking down on women if you want. I'm done with this discussion. You could be closed-minded and have tunnel vision all you want. P.S. I'm a biologist, and I'm getting ready to go to the Firefighters Academy, which is all true. So living off of women is what I don't do, and making a lot of money is what I do very well. Bye-bye. He said, there's some putting women down here. I love women from the top of their heads to the bottom of their feet. I just won't tolerate their foolishness. Go read up on how strong women such as Mrs. Aisha Curry handles her husband versus how Miss Paulette Washington handles her husband. Mrs. Pauletta Washington handles her husband. I read everything you said, and congratulations, my brother, but all that I took was a beta male provider. I said, sounds like a beta male provider and an alpha woman make an awesome couple. Make an awesome match.
Like, being a male provider and being a female provider is what life is about.
Well, it's okay. I'll just keep going because I said it anyway. And then he said, I'm just gonna sit this right here for you, James. The men that think being a beta male simp provider is a winning position, James, get your masculinity in order, my guy, before you attempt to take on a wife. And he put Dre, a co-founder in NWA, has been ordered to temporarily pay his estranged wife 3.5 million a year. Spousal report, which breaks down almost $300,000 a month, according to reports on page 6. The Blast and Radar Online, June 22nd, 2021. I said, Dre is a womanizer and a woman beater. Bad example. I said, wait.
Alleged. I should have put alleged. Because, it was just in the movies. We don't know if it was real or not. I wasn't there. So, alleged.
I said, so bad example. Wait. You were just talking about being right with the Most High earlier. Obviously, Dre reaped what he has sown. And your examples of men, Jay-Z, Dre, are whole men, and I hope you don't look up to them. What's wrong with the man taking care of his family and the woman taking care of her family? This is supposed to be a 50-50 thing. We pay bills together. We raise children together. We gain assets together. We one day die together. Some of these perks can also be like owning businesses together. Here's an example. If she's a business owner and he's a business owner, and one day they could both probably be looking at like having a mansion together in the future. They getting money. You got a strong-minded man, strong-minded woman, making things happen, right? That's a perfect example of an alpha woman and a beta male provider. And then I was like, let me calm down. I said, Dimitri Alfred, brother, I think you and I might have different definitions of an alpha woman. And then Shelby said, A male simp? Laughed my ass off. You went way left field, sir. I said, why left? No good. He said, a man that has his money right doesn't care what a woman has. You're referring on the people ages, and I'm showing the example of simping and showing the exchange of masculine energy and feminine energy. You believe what you want, my guy, but I'm going to stand on the numbers that are proven. You guys have a nice day. With all that, I just can't. I said, so do you want a yes sir, no sir, head down, mouth shut type of chick? A woman with no aspirations, just stay in the house, clean and breastfeed, 24/7 type chick? Please enlighten us, brother. Please. He said, the exchange and acceptance of gender roles is the main issue here. This alone is the biggest downfall in success of marriages, intimate relationships, etc. It destroys families. How D. Wade lets Gabrielle run the house. A man, especially a black man, feels as if he's a king, but you can't be a king until you have full understanding of self. A king is a teacher and a leader. Men of today are way too open and willing to accept way too much. Men have stopped standing on principles. A woman has to be willing to accept that I am the boss of my kingdom, my life. She has to fall into position of me being the boss the same way she would at a job. As men, we have to understand and we have to take control of the scenario, which is our lives. Women are not meant to lead, but to follow. The problem is most men today aren't upholding the standard, and women are having to play the position. So when you say yes, sir, no, sir, that's a no. But she must know when to be quiet. No aspirations. Really? I own my business. So she wouldn't have to make a company outside of us hundreds of thousands of dollars and only bring home the minimum of what the company made. She can make her salary plus get all the advantages of sleeping with the boss if she's not clean. What you dealing with her for? I'm not trying to have any more babies, so I'm good on her breastfeeding. So I put, bye-bye, I'm dead. I said, don't say I didn't warn you. Good day, my guy. Stay warm. For sure, bro. This guy is going to be lonely forever. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, well, that's my opinion. I don't wish anything upon anybody. You too. You too, buddy. You too, guy. You too, buddy. I'm not even about to, bro. Nope. Well, let me be cordial. You too, buddy. I said bye-bye. All right. He said stay warm. All right, good. Shit. I'm not about to reply. I'm just look. If he sees this, for sure. You too, bro. You stay warm. You have a good one. You feel what I'm saying? And God blessings to you and God blessings to all. How long has this been? 25 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna have to I don't know. I might have to just make this 2 separate tours. Do some editing, but it's all good, man. Look, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. Tell me what y'all think about this, man, because he's not alone thinking like this. He's not alone. There are people that think like this. There's some women who actually do prefer that, you know. There's some men that prefer being dominant. There's some women that prefer being dominant. There's some people, you know, that prefer that their partners be dominant, you know. And there's a balance. You got, you know, sometimes, you know, weak people like weak people. Sometimes opposites attract. And sometimes two positives and negatives. Sometimes it can attract. But, you know, us humans here on Earth, we're so linear thinking. And we forget that there's a whole bunch more out there. So opposites might not attract in our world, but opposites attracts. So I'm sorry. Two same signs might not attract most of the time in our world, but there's somewhere where they do, and it's like right here. See y'all. See you gotta tap in. You gotta tap in, cause this third dimension ain't nothing. There's a lot more we gotta learn after this, man. Y'all gotta just get it right. Get it right. But it's all good though. Look, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, bro. I like what she said. What did I put to her? Let me see. What did I say? Let me see. Let me go down. This was my main comment right here. Wham. But yep, I like that. Go crazy. Go on the business. Write a book. Hot. Ooh, it's hot. I can't wait to get down to the academy. It's about to be cracking. I can't wait to get down to the academy. I can't wait. I can't wait. But hey, baby steps. I got MTV this semester. It's about to start. AMR. Shout out AMR. It's all good, man. Make sure you tell me. Holla.